you don't seem so far away. The only thing between us is empty space, empty space. And even when the music is loud, I'd rather be no other place than here with you now, here with you now. Here with you. See your face in the crowd, but you don't seem so far away. The only thing between us is empty space, empty space. Even when the music is loud, I'd rather be no other place. Here with you now, here with you now. Here with you now. Here with you. Rather be no other place than here with you now. Place than here with you. I see your face in the crowd, but you don't seem so far away. The only thing between us is empty space, empty space. Even when the music is loud, I'd rather be no other place. Here with you now, here with you now.
And touch the sky, a star's light shines on long after it dies. Oh, in the night, I live every day as if it's your last. Our memories been bright like beacons of the past. Oh.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Week 5, Day 3 action. I'm Fisek on the call with you this evening as we take a look at our matchup for tonight. Ooh, I need to edit that real quick. Matchups for tonight, we start out going to Red Rock Park. Cyclones versus Stingers. Battle of the 1 and 4s. Then make our way over to Ronfield's Retrievers over at Sakura Hills. Then Knights and Lumberjacks at Applefield, followed by our game of the night, Bombers versus Serpents, taking place at Big Sky Ballpark. Well, let's get right into it. No need to dilly-dally. We're heading straight to Red Rock Park. Battle of Helix Fernandez versus Danny California. In fact, we'll do a little poll here, similar to we've done in the past. Most anticipated matchup.
Now the first baseman, number
Starts out with Jet County. Jet County, right to Ace to also throw to first in time. Go bring up Doug Kelly.
number 14.
Kelly batting 3 of 14 this season, 214 average. 1 home run, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts. Pitching tonight for the Stingers is Danny California. Gave up 5 hits and 2 earned runs in just 4 innings pitched earlier this season. This one is into center right, and that's going to be extra bases for Doug Kelly. He is going to stay at second, a 1-out double for Doug Kelly. Brings up Jerome Diligence,
Number 10.
batting 3 of 16 this season. Good for a 188 batting average. Cyclones, a team with lots of high-powered hitters that just haven't been able to find the mark so far this season. Murr takes off for third. The throw, it's low in the dirt. Would have had plenty of time to make the tag, but instead, runner is safe. Now 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. He gets rung up there.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Brings up Woody Arbor. Arbor batting a clean 500 this season, 8 for 16. 1-2 count, 2 outs. And right to the glove of Beamerman Botley. So a double from Doug Kelly leads to nothing. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Get our first look tonight at Helix Fernandez.
The second baseman.
First game this season, pitched 5 innings, gave up 10 hits and 5 earned runs. Struck out 3 in what was a 6-7 loss to the ball players. That one's lined right to the third baseman for the first out.
Number 20.
Ace de Salsa. Batting 5 of 17, make that 6 of 18. A clean 3-3-3.
Now batting,
Brings up Matthew Kennedy, batting 250 this season, 3 for 12. 6 walks earned. Swings out a curve, full count, 1 out, runner at first here in the bottom of the first inning, and Kennedy earns his 7th walk of the season, leads the team with that.
first baseman. Number
And here is Dink Highgrass, season 5, first round pick. Batting 2 of 13, 154 average this season. And that's a walk for Dink Highgrass, his 5th of the season. Which brings up Ramon Taylor, batting .417, 235 this season.
99.
Stingers only have 2 home runs hit by their entire squad through the first 4 games of the season. Cyclones not doing much better with just 3 for them. This is into center, should be deep enough for the runner to score. Runners will attack. Doug Kelly makes the throw to third. And if that was a little bit of a better throw from Kelly, he might have had a chance to get the runner, but instead it's a 1-0 Stingers lead. Here is Tyrone Butler. 2 of 14 this season, make it 3 of 15 as he brings home a run. So it's 2-0 Stingers, and here is Squash Pixel, batting a clean .333 this season, 4 for 12, 1 home run, one of the 2 home runs for the Stingers this season. The other one being Tyrone Butler. This is to Timberwoods, the throw to first in time. Stingers get 2. We get to the top of the second. Thomas Jr. Angelo Woods due up.
Now batting the second baseman, number 15.
Thomas Jr. batting 2 of 16 this season, 125 average. Popped up, right side. Dan Kygrass, he's slow, but he makes the grab for the first out.
Now
Brings up Sebastian Angelo, batting 4 of 15 this season, 267 average. 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Jet County, Doug Kelly, and Smash Perkins, the only Cyclones to hit a home run through the first 4 games of the season. That one is up the middle. And aboard is Angelo.
now
Brings
batting
up Timber Woods.
number 7.
2 of 13, 154 average this season. 3 walks, no strikeouts, 1 RBI. Right back to Danny California, throw to second, in time to throw to first, and that will be a 1-4-3 Dragons special. Led to the bottom of the second, Garcia, Phelps, and Botley all due up.
Now batting the catcher, number
Garcia, 100 average, 1 hit in 10 at-bats, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. This is into shallow right, diving attempt, and that's gonna be a double. No, it's gonna turn into a triple. Penelope Garcia earns a triple,
now batting the third base.
her second hit of the season, and she leads things off here in the bottom of the second. This one is deep, tracking back at the track, at the wall. It's out of here. 433 feet. That was Peace Phelps, who was batting 2 of 13 this season as the 3rd home run for the Stingers org. With that long ball. Back to the top of the order, Beeman Botley didn't get to talk about his stats. He was 5 of 16 this season as he gets swung up there.
Now batting
1 gone here is Ace to Salsa Yawity. There have been a lot of triples, and both of the triples that I'm aware of, they were player mistakes that don't count as errors as well. Right to Woody Arbor, throw to first, in time, 2 gone.
now
Brings up
batting
Matthew Kennedy.
the right fielder, number 2.
Felix Fernandez is tense. Already 4 earned runs given up in just 1.2 innings as this ball is smashed deep to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. 424 feet, and the Stingers have doubled their home run total through the first 2 innings of this game.
19.
It is 5-0 Stingers. Dan Kygrass now. And he earns his second walk of the day. Brings up Ramon Taylor.
Designated hitter, number 99.
That's down. Oh, that's inside.
2-1. Runner at first. 2 outs. Swung. 2-2. And he gets rung up there, caught looking, but a 3-burger by the Stingers makes it a 5-0 game. Smash Perkins to lead things off here. He's batting 1 of 14 this season, but that one hit was a home run. Still batting 71 for the season, 0.71.
That's inside.
2-2. Right up the middle, and that'll be his second hit of the season. First, that isn't a homer. Here comes Jabron Lames, 3 of 14, 214 average this season.
Number 19.
1 RBI, 5 strikeouts.
Off the plate.
Popped up, foul.
That's outside.
Full count, runner at first. And that's a walk. First walk of the season for Lames, and back to the top of the order, Jet County, 6 of 15 this season. That one, a nice grab there by DeSalsa to prevent the run from scoring.
The center fielder, number 14.
So it'll be runners on every base for Doug Kelly.
Ball inside.
Looks like this was the most anticipated matchup. Doug Kelly earns a walk. That'll bring home a run. And now Jerome Diligence with the bases loaded. Those of you who voted this is the most anticipated matchup, why was that? And he gets thrown up there. California strikes him out. Here is Woody Arbor.
Baseman, number 17.
Inside. That's inside.
2-1 count. Looking high, and California has nowhere to put him.
Right.
Drop ball right into the middle of the zone. Fouled off. Full count. Runners on every base. Popped up. Ace to Salsa. Infield fly called. Makes the grab. 2 gone. Now bring up Spool Thomas Jr.
Number 15.
Right side. Can't get it. Is Botley. Runner's going to come home. The throw by Kennedy is not in time. 2 RBI single for Spool Thomas Jr. And it's a 5-3 game. Runners on the corners. 2 outs, and here is Sebastian Angelo. Right to Peace Phelps, throw to first in time. Cyclones put up 3 blood to the bottom of the 3rd. Butler, Pixel, Garcia due up for the Stingers.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 13.
Take a look at how these teams got to where they are so far. Cyclones' only win of the season was week 1, day 3 against the Stingers, home opener for the season. A 3-2 win. That one gets by the glove at 3rd, and that's going to be a double as Smash Perkins has some trouble at the wall. Leadoff double for Butler. And here is Squash Pixel.
The center fielder,
Then lots of close losses. 7-6 loss to the Ball Players. 6-1 loss to the Serpents. 3-1 loss to the Bombers. And 4-3 loss to the Ball Players. Really reflecting the same Cyclone squad that we saw last season that wasn't necessarily a bad team as Jet County is there in foul territory to make the grab. Cyclones aren't a bad team, but just can't seem to find the extra oomph to get the win. Stingers doing far, far better than they were last season, even though they're only 1-4. Got their first win of the season yesterday against the High Rollers, 4-2 win. To the right side, Penelope Garcia has 2 hits today. Runner thought about going home, decided to hold out, so runners on the corners for Peace Phelps. Already had a 2-run shot last inning. To the right side, and Peace Phelps is 2 for 2. The Stingers now ahead 6-3. Stingers lost their first game of the season 9-5 to the Ball Players, and then, as aforementioned, lost 3-2 to the Cyclones. And then a 5-1 loss to the Bombers and 5-3 loss to the Unicorns. 0-3 on the road this season are the Stingers, 1-1 at home.
Off the plate.
This ball is jacked, heading deep to the track, and that is just off of the bottom of the wall. 2 runners will come home. It's a 2 RBI double for Botley, and it's an 8-3 Stingers game. Well, oh yeah, that's right. You only play Stingers once because you're interdivisional. Runner takes off for third, and oh no, Diligence. Diligence can't hold on to try and get the runner out.
Steve right.
3-1 count to DeSalsa.
Steve right.
Finds the zone 2 times and misses him. Runners on the corners, 1 out, and here is Matthew Kennedy. He's already got 1 home run today, and Helix Fernandez is getting pulled. 2.1 innings for the number 2 starter for the Cyclones. Iggy Lancaster will come in. Lancaster this season only has a third of an inning of work. 1 hit, 1 earned run, given up, 2 walks. 1 strikeout as he rings him up there. Brings up Dank Highgrass. Two gone. Runners on the corners. That one is through the gap. Runner will head to third. It's a 9-3 Stingers lead. And here is Ramon Taylor.
Designated hitter, number 99.
Pandora, that's so true. You'd have to be active to make trades.
The plate. Steve right. Ball inside.
Cyclones are young too, because they're a season 4 squad. He gets run up there. But the Stingers, I mean, they put up 2 in the first, 3 in the second, 4 in the third. Expect them to put up 5 in the bottom of this inning.
Now batting, the short
Woods to lead things off here for the Cyclones.
Steve right. That's high. Steve right.
Good work in the first inning from California. A little bit shaky last inning. This one is through the gap. Squash Pixel will have to treat in. That's going to be at least a double. Will the runner head to third? No.
now batting, the left
Leadoff
fielder,
double for Timber Woods. And now here is Smash Perkins.
Nope. High. Steve right.
Popped up. Botley is there for the first out.
now batting, the
Here is
designated
Jabron
hitter,
Lames.
number 19.
Hey, wait, are we doing rig tomorrow or on Saturday?
Steve right.
This one is in the dirt for Garcia. Runner will advance to third. Lames with a chance here to try and get the Cyclones back in this game.
Steve right.
Full count, Saturday.
Quick read.
Swing and a miss. He gets swung up there. Whitney, reach out to Square because I know he definitely wants to be on Rig this week because he wants to rant about all the trades happening. Jet County.
Ball inside.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure we're doing Saturday then. This one is over the head of Phelps, and that's also past the glove of Tyrone Butler. It'll be a double
Now batting, the center
for
fielder,
Jet County, and here is Doug Kelly. Yeah, what time works for you squared on, what time Central works for you squared on Saturday? Then Highgrass, nice dive there. California steps on the bag. Cyclones get one back. We'll head to the bottom of the inning. Butler, Pixel, Garcia due up.
now batting, the left fielder, number 13.
Steve Wright. Right. Ball outside. Strike three.
He gets rung up there.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Squash Pixel now.
number 9.
Left side.
To the right side.
Now batting, the catcher, number 3.
Oh, so like we could even, I wouldn't mind doing like a one Central rigged.
Steve Wright.
Well, like an afternoon rigged. So maybe not one, but like three, like a 3 Central rigged. Right to Arbor, throw to second in time, the throw to first. 5-4-3 Dragon special. Gets the Cyclones out of the inning. First inning, the Stingers haven't scored a run.
Now batting, the catcher, number 10.
Let me check my calendar, actually. That one just past the glove of Phelps, and that's fair. A leadoff double. Here's Woody Arbor.
The third baseman,
Yeah, I don't have anything.
17.
I mean, I obviously have like schoolwork and stuff, but I don't have anything set on Saturday. Up the middle, that gets past, gets through. Runner will stay at third as Squash Pixel's got a little bit of an arm.
Now
No one
batting,
was covering
the second
first.
baseman, number 15.
Bull Thomas Jr. now, runners on the corners, nobody out. Cyclones with a chance to get back into this game here. One swing and it's only a 2-run game. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a lunch rigged. This ball is hit deep, tracking back to the track, at the wall, right in front of the wall. It's gonna be a bases clearing triple for Spool Thomas Jr.
Now batting,
And it's a 3-run game.
number 20.
Sebastian Angelo.
Nope, that's low. Nope, that's high. Steve Wright.
That past the glove of Phelps. It's a 2-run game. And that'll actually turn into a double, RBI double.
Now
And here is
batting,
Timberwoods.
shortstop, number now.
That's going to do it for California. Just 4 innings. Nice catch by Dank Highgrass there. And that's just the first out in the top of the 5th here.
Left fielder, number 27.
We're also in Red Rock, to be fair. We're in Red Rock, and some of the fielders are not that fast.
Strike three.
Swing and a miss. He gets rung up there.
Now
Brings up Jabron Lames. Well, in the case of Garcia especially, fielder made a dive and didn't make contact with the ball, and so that's what turned it into a triple. Henry Gardenhoser gets the call here. Popped up, right side, picked up by Highgrass. We'll talk about Gardenhoser's stats when we get back to the top of the inning, but this is still a 2-run game now. 11 hits to each side. And here is Peace Phelps. A whole bunch of players right now considered on cycle watch, considering we're just entering sort of the halfway point of the game. Right back to Lancaster for the first out. Here is Beeman Botley. Yeah, you know, Pandora proved me wrong. Proved me wrong. To be fair, Bombers, it's the number 4 versus the Serpents number 1. Not that Kate Luna is a bad pitcher. Botley earns a walk. Here is Ace to Salsa.
Number 20.
That's down. The right.
2-2 count to Salsa. Swings at a ball in the dirt. Won't be a Dragon special. So runner advances to second. 2 outs. Here is Matthew Kennedy.
Number 2.
Inside. Nope, that's outside.
Popped up behind the plate. Diligence makes the grab. Second straight inning, the Stingers haven't scored a run. We'll head to the top of the 6th, top of the order, due up.
Now batting.
Jet County's got a double and a single.
29.
Nope, that's inside. That's high. All outside. The right.
3-1 count.
The right.
Full count. Swung on. That one's right up the middle, and County is aboard with a single. Gardenhoser entering today has pitched nearly 6 innings, given up 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, no long balls for a 3.18 ERA, a whip of below 1. Garcia misses that one. Runner will get to second. 3-1 count. And misses inside. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. And here's Jerome Diligence. We're 1 swing away from a Cyclones lead. Runners to take off. It's a double steal. And maybe they choose the wrong bag to throw to, as they're both safe. Both runners in scoring position. 2-1 count.
Steve right.
In there for strike 2-2.
Outside.
Full count. This ball is hit well into left center. That will score 1. That will score 2. A 2 RBI double. And we have ourselves a tie ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 17.
Popped up into shallow center, and we should have our first out of the inning as Squash Pixel is there. Now here's Spool Thomas Jr. He's got a triple. He's got a single. Technically cycle watch, but I mean, Spool Thomas Jr. is not going to hit a home run.
That's inside. Ball inside.
Right back up the middle. Botley's there. Throw to first in time. 2 gone. And here's Angelo.
Fielder, number 20.
Not this season.
Nope, that's high.
Not season 6, Spool Thomas Jr.
The right.
Popped up right in front of the plate, and Gardenhoser is there. But 4 straight innings of Cyclones runs have tied this ball game at 9. We're into the bottom of the inning. Dank Highgrass to lead things off.
Number 19.
Nope, that's outside. That's low. Take your base.
And that's a third walk of the day for Dank Highgrass.
Now batting.
Here is Ramon Taylor.
Now pitching.
And now do it for Lancaster. Here's a long reliever, Nori Aru. Nearly 7 innings of work for Aru. 7 hits, 4 earned runs given up, 5 walks, 3 strikeouts, 2 home runs, 5.41 ERA, 1.8 WHIP. Season 5 draft pick. And that's a leadoff walk. Or rather, the first batter that Aru faces is walked.
Fielder.
Here is Tyrone Butler.
Number 13.
That's high. Nope, that's inside.
Really dank walk grass. This is stupid, Whitney. Right to Jet County. Throw to second in time. The throw to first. 3-4-1 Dragon special. 2 gone. Here's Squash Pixel with a runner at third. 2 gone.
Off the plate.
Check swing. 2-2.
Off the plate.
Low. Full count now. And he gets rung up there. Caught looking. It's Pixel. Led to the 7th. 7-8-9. Due up for the Cyclones.
Now batting the shortstop.
Is this the highest scoring game in the Epic Conference so far? I think it may be close to.
Nope, that's low. Nope, that's high.
18 were scored by high rollers and ball players week 2, day 2 as he gets rung up there.
Now batting the left fielder. Number 27.
20 were scored by Angels and Unicorns in week 3, day 2. So this is getting close to it. And he gets walked.
Now batting the designated hitter. Now pitching.
And that'll do it for Gardenhoser. Debbie Buns will come in. Buns, 2.2 innings pitched this season, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 1 long ball, 10.15 ERA. LeBron Lames. So 3 more runs are scored. This will be the highest scoring game in the Epic Conference this season. Highgrass, Ace of Salsa, Beamham and Botley. Call it a 3-6-4 Dragon special. As we're in the 7th inning stretch, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight for the final day of Week 5 action. Make sure that you are following the official SSBL Twitch and join us in the Discord for everything SSBL related. Penelope Garcia pops out to Arbor for the first out.
Now
Brings up Peace Phelps, who's locked in.
number 29.
Off the plate. Nope, outside. That's outside.
This one right to Timberwoods. Throw to first. In time, 2 gone.
Now batting
And Beelum and Botley, top of the order.
number 21.
Swing and a miss. He gets swung up there. Singers go 1, 2, 3. We head to the top of the 8th, top of the order, due up for the Cyclones.
Now batting the first baseman.
Jet County is locked in. Boy, I do not want to face a locked in Jet County.
Steve Wright.
especially if your name is Debbie Buns.
That's high.
Who do you think has the advantage here going into the final 2 innings? Volley to Highgrass for the first out.
Now batting the center fielder.
Locked in Doug Kelly.
Be right. Be right.
Into left. Butler is there for the second out.
Now batting
And Jerome Diligence.
number 10.
Be right.
I think Cyclones have the better bats as well. Though to first in time, they have the better bats, but the top of the order just went 1, 2, 3. But to the bottom of the 8th inning, DeSalsa Kennedy Highgrass due up.
Now batting the shortstop. Number
As I've been discussing with many people in the league, there's so much RNG in this game that rarely is it the better team that actually wins. This ball is hit well into left, tracking back, but at the track is Perkins with the first out.
now batting
Here is Matthew Kennedy.
fielder.
Better team number wins is unfair to say. There is no necessarily method to the madness.
Nope, that's high.
Right to Timberwoods, throw to first. In time, 2 gone, and here is Denk Highgrass.
The first baseman. Number 19.
Be right. Be right.
0-2 count to Highgrass. Right up the middle. Timberwoods, throw to first. 1, 2, 3 go the Stingers. We're heading into the 9th. The Stingers have not scored a run since the 3rd inning.
Now batting the third baseman.
Cyclones come back from, what was that? Was that a 7-run deficit the Cyclones came back from to tie this game? Might have been a 6-run deficit. Yeah, it was a 6-run deficit the Cyclones have come back from. 3-1 count. Misses. Leadoff walk to Arbor.
Now batting
And here is Spool Thomas Jr.
number 15.
Eyes like a goblin. Runner takes out for a second. It's a bad pitch, but it's a horrible jump.
All inside.
And now 1 gone. And here is Spool Thomas Jr. with nobody on, 1 out.
Be right.
2-2.
You're right.
And he gets rung up there. Brings up Sebastian Angelo.
Number 20.
Be right.
0-2 count. Buns locked in, and he gets rung up there. We'll head to the bottom of the 9th inning. It's a tie ball game. Taylor, Butler, Pixel due up.
The designated hitter.
If the Stingers walk it off here, Debbie Buns will be a winning pitcher.
Be right. That's outside. Steve right.
Right to Spool Thomas Jr. Throw to first in time. 1 gone.
Now batting the left fielder. Number 13.
Right. Nope, outside.
Right to Spool Thomas Jr. Throw to first in time. 2 gone.
Now batting
And down to Squash Pixel to prevent this from going to extra innings.
9.
Nori Aru locked in.
Nope, that's inside. Off the plate.
3-1 count.
Take a base.
And Pixel earns a walk. Penelope Garcia, she's got a triple. She's got a single.
Number 3.
And she's got a runner at first with 2 gone here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Right side, that one will get through. Pixel will head to third. and he will stay there. But Penelope Garcia advances to second off of the throw. A horrible mistake by the Cyclones defensively. Now runners at second and third. And here is Peace Phelps. A single for Garcia that turns into a double. Or not a single that turns double, but a single advances to second on the throw. Abreu still locked in, approaching 60 pitches though. Full count, 2 outs, runners on second and third, swings that ball 4. Abreu makes the grab, and we're heading into extras.
Now batting, the shortstop.
That could have been bases loaded.
Number 12.
Hugh George III will come in to pinch hit. This is Hugh George's first at-bat this season. This one deep in the right, tracking back, but at the track is Kennedy.
Now batting,
The first out.
left fielder.
Smash Perkins now.
7.
Steve Wright. Steve Wright.
2-2 count. Debbie Bunn still locked in, and that's a beanball right into the dump truck.
The designated hitter, number 19.
So now runner at first. Debbie Bunn's down to neutral. 1 gone, and here's Jabron Lames.
All high. Nope, that's inside.
3-0 count.
Steve Wright.
Finds a strike. And that's a walk. Hit by a pitch and a walk. Puts runners on first and second. And here is Jet County. That'll do it for Buns. Miguel Maitrop will come in. Maitrop this season, 3 innings pitched, 3 hits, no earned runs given up, 1 strikeout. This is popped up left side. Peace Phelps makes the grab, 2 gone. And here is Doug Kelly.
Center fielder, number 14.
Yeah, I agree. It might have been the update.
Off the plate.
If you're a Cyclones fan, these are the players you want up at the plate. 2-2 count, 2 gone. Runners at first and second. Swings at a ball low. Peace Phelps makes a dive to throw to first in time. We're heading to the bottom of the 10th, top of the order, due up for the Stingers.
Now batting,
As we are approaching 50 minutes in this first game, Angelo is out of position at short. One thing we know is this game will not be the highest scoring affair, most likely. Diving attempt, foul. 0-2.
Ball inside.
Won't be the highest scoring affair in the epic, should I say. Missed. Strike 3. Throw to first is in time for the strikeout.
now batting,
Brings up Ace to Salsa. 1 gone.
number 20.
Infield at the guard lines. Abreu still locked in, approaching 64 pitches.
That's inside. That's down.
3-0 count.
Steve Wright.
Finds the zone. And that'll be a walk. Let's see if that takes Abreu to neutral.
Batting,
Here's Matthew Kennedy. He's got 1 long ball. No, Abreu is still locked in.
2.
Runner at first, 1 out here in the bottom of the 10th inning. 9-9 game here between the Cyclones and the Stingers. Checking on the runner at first. Runner takes out for a second. The throw is in time. Sit down to Salsa. And that's right to Jake County. Step on the bag. We're heading into the 11th inning. It's still a 9-9 game.
Now batting, the catcher,
Jerome Diligence.
number 10.
Nope. High. Nope, that's high. Steve Wright. That's high.
3-1 count to Diligence from Mike Drop. Misses. Leadoff walk. And here comes Woody Arbor. He is tense.
Number 17.
Maybe that's what happens when you try to steal with the speed of a turtle.
Be right. Be right.
1-2 count. Swung on. That one's through. Runners is just now hanging a second. The throw by Squash Pixel is in time!
Now batting.
Runner held because he thought it was going to be caught. Was way too slow to get back. Or to get to the base. And so now instead of runners at first and second, nobody out. There's one gone, runner at first, and that runner is Woody Arbor, who already got caught stealing. 3-1 count to Spool Thomas Jr.
Steve Wright.
Full count. A bunt attempt. A bunt attempt on a full count, and he is out with a foul ball. We now have a new base runner. Runner will take off for second, not in time. Dear Lord, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. 2-0 swung on foul. Runner at second. 2 gone here in the top of the 11th inning. 9-9 score. Into left. I think it was a called hit and run as well because it was a full count, 2 outs. And that'll be a walk to Angelo. Runners on first and second, 2 outs, and here is Hugh George III. Didn't Hugh George III come from the Stingers? Didn't Hugh George III go from the Stingers to the Skulls to the Cyclones? Ace also throw to first in time. Cyclones can't take advantage. Right into the bottom of the 11th. Highgrass, Taylor, Butler due up.
Now batting. The first
3 walks tonight for Dank Highgrass. Minnie is now in at third after pinch running. Aru is approaching 73 pitches as the long reliever, locked in, but look at those stats. If he walks Highgrass here,
Steve Wright.
expect him to get pulled. Full count. And he has walked. That is the 4th walk of the day for Dank Highgrass. Ramon Taylor. Lopside will come in to pinch run for Highgrass, and that'll do it for Abreu. Timmy Turner will come in for relief. Ramon Taylor, the DH, he's tense, but he's got a runner at first and nobody out. He says he an 0-2 count. This is Timmy Turner's first appearance this season for the Cyclones. Dribbler, Thomas Jr., throw to first in time. 1 gone, runner moves to second. Tyrone Butler with a runner in scoring position. 1 gone. Here in the bottom of the 11th inning, 9-9 game. Popped up behind the plate. And caught by Diligence. 2 gone. Here's Squash Pixel to prevent this from going into the 12th. Approaching 1 hour for this first game. Actually, no. Approaching 50 minutes for this first game. I realize I forgot that we go live 10 minutes early. Regardless, approaching 50 minutes in game 1. 3-1 count, and that'll be a walk. For the second time this game, Squash Pixel comes up, 2 gone, and gets a walk. Here's Penelope Garcia, runners at first and second. She's got a triple, she's got a double, she's got a single. If Penelope Garcia goes yard, she gets the cycle, and the Stingers win 12-9. I'm just saying it right now. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Fouled off. This ball is hit deep into left, not far enough. Perkins is there. Oh my, 15 feet away from getting the cycle and the game-winning home run for Penelope Garcia. Lopside is now at first. Perkins fouls it. Oh, I'm so mad. That would have been amazing. Lopside's there for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jabron Lames, 0 for 3, 2 walks.
19.
What's purgatory? Are you trying to say purgatory? Well, we stream early because I don't know if you can tell, but we currently have, and that's a beanball to Lames. So he'll get on first. Here's Jet County,
First baseman.
runner at first, batting 500 today. That'll do it for Miguel Mic Drop. Kyle Landry, we got 13 people watching right now, so that's another reason why we need to cast earlier if we can. Landry this season has less than an inning of work, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 1 home run given up. This is through the left side, just past the glove of Phelps. Runners at first and second, 1 gone here in the top of the 12th inning, and here is Doug Kelly.
Center fielder. Number 14.
I think that's the third beanball today. Lopside, Botley, not in time to lopside, nearly the 3-6-3 Dragon Special. Instead, 2 gone, runners at first and third, and here's Jerome Diligence. Is what still a thing? 2-0 count from Landry. That's off the glove of Penelope Garcia. A 30% chance of missing it, and the Cyclones take a 10-9 lead. Runner advances to second, and that's a walk from Landry.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Oh, gotcha. Well, they haven't been 3 beanballs from one team. I think it's been 2 and 1. 2 beanballs from one side, 1 beanball from the other side. Juan Mini, first at bat. This is probably, I think it's his first at bat all season as well. It is. This one dives to Salsa. What a stop! But the Cyclones go ahead, 10-9. Peace Phelps in the top of the order. Stand in between the Cyclones and a 2-4 record. And if you're the Stingers, it would be heartbreak. Considering how many chances they have had, the Stingers have not scored a single run since the 3rd inning. Leadoff walk to Peace Phelps.
Now batting.
Beamerman Botley, he's tense. 1 for 5 today. Ohio Romano will come in to pinch hit. This is Romano's 3rd at-bat this season. So far, Romano is 2 for 2. Can she go 3 for 3? Down 0-2. Takes the ball low. 2-2. Misses outside from 0-2 to full count. Romano right to Juan Mini. The throw to second in time. The throw to first. It's a Dragon Special. 5-4-3, and now ace to Salsa. The last hope for the Stingers here. He needs to get aboard to continue this game. Left side, Juan Mini, throw to first. The Cyclones call it a comeback. 7 unanswered runs, and they move to 2-4 this season. 7 unanswered runs. Cyclones sweep the Stingers as well. Cyclones sweep the Stingers by 2 total runs. 3-2 win in the first game of the season. 10-9 win in the second game of the season. 9 walks earned by the Cyclones, 12 walks earned by the Stingers, 8 strikeouts for each side. Jet County 4 for 7. That'll definitely help his hitting. Penelope Garcia had the chance to hit for the cycle and give the Stingers the win. Timmy Turner, in his first appearance this season, gets the win. Miguel Mic Drop does something that he's used to and gets the loss. Peace Phelps, your first player of the game. Jerome Diligence, and then Spool Thomas Jr. Well, that was nearly an hour for game one. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we've got wrong fielders and retrievers. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the SSBL right here on Twitch.
Hero, 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 hero. I wanna be a hero, hero. Oh, the hero comes, I can hear the drums and a horse is drawn to the kingdom come through the pale moonlight. Our hearts ignite to the call. Oh, claim your prize for a crown of stars in the name of love. Be the sacrifice. You and I will stand and fight. Our backs to the wall. Oh, hero, hero. Oh, hero, hero. Oh, hero, hero. I wanna be a hero, hero. I wanna be a hero. I wanna be a hero.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 2.
Foul ball. Foul. You're out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 36.
D-Rod. D-Rod. You're out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5.
Ball, that's inside. D-Rod. D-Rod. Foul ball.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 20.
Strike. Easy.
Now batting the designated hitter.
Did you want me to discuss or something? No, so what happened was I never muted my mic when we went to break. Into center, caught by Max Williams for the third out. Y'all missed some great bantering. Y'all missed so much great stuff that I just said. Now I'm gonna have to repeat all of it.
The first baseman.
On the mound for the wrong fielders is Daryl Cage. That one is through by Betancourt. Betancourt batting 3 for 16 this season, 188 average. Here is Domingo Ritchie, 4 for 16, 250 average. On the mound for the Ron Fielders is Daryl Cage. 14.1 innings pitched this season in 2 starts. Taco Burns to Bailey Curtis. The throw to first in time, Dragon special. Cage, 11 hits, 4 earned runs, 5 walks, 5 strikeouts this season, 2.51 ERA, 1.12 whip. Here is Crew Hart,
That's outside.
batting 4 for 14 this season, 286 record. As I was saying before that none of you got to hear. As he gets rung up there. This Trudy Fruity is in the lineup for the Rom Fielders today
Now batting the center fielder.
as the designated hitter.
No, high.
And then for the Retrievers, Judd French is gone. Jet Me is actually catching the All-Star, the Season 5 All-Star. Or rather, yeah, this is Season 6. The Season 5 All-Star,
He's out.
Kerwin Karp, is on the bench today, and Jet Me is starting. Drew Heaven, right to Vera Hewitt, throw to first in time, 2 gone. I guess I get to say Bodan stats again. Bodan in his second appearance so far, 7 innings pitched, 5 hits, 4 earned runs given up, 2 strikeouts. This one right to Vera Hewitt, 1, 2, 3 go the Ron Fielders. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Walker, Deck, Levi do up for the Retrievers. I don't know if I said it when I was muted or not, but this is the 9th game of the season for the Ron Fielders, the 5th game of the season for the Retrievers. Woody Walker, old Iron Balls, is 6 for 15 this season, 400 average, 1 home run. Left side, Jerry Jew, nice stop, the throw to first, in time.
Now batting the third baseman.
Brings up Wandek, 6 for 15 this season, 400 average. Tied with Woody Walker for the batting average lead. And leads the Retrievers with 6 RBI.
Ball 4.
And earns a walk there, his 3rd walk of the season.
Now batting the right.
Brings up Claudette Levi.
Number 11.
Taco Burns, Bailey Curtis. Not in time at first to branch nearly a second Dragon special.
Center fielder.
But 2 gone now. Runner at first here is Max Swingins. Runner takes out for second. The throw is in time. Well, it's at the top of the 3rd. Plaintiff, top of the order, due up for the Ron Fielders.
Now batting the left fielder. Number 24.
Plaintiff, 3 for 20 this season, 150 average, 4 strikeouts. This one is in right, caught by Levi. No, puppet, puppet,
Fielder. Number 2.
puppet. Go ahead and clip that and tell me that they were safe by a mile. You're so confident about it. You're so confident about it. Clip it and show me that it was safe by a mile. Right, yeah.
Ball, that's
Oh, in time by a mile. Gotcha.
Nope, that's inside. Take your base.
That's a walk.
Now batting the third.
You only get
baseman.
1 minute to predict for this one.
6.
Nope.
into right.
Nope.
One gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5.
No, inside. Strike. He's out.
Right to on deck. Well, head to the bottom of the third, still 1-0.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 20.
Max Swingins,
Ball outside.
2 for 14 this season, 143 average, making it 2 for 15. Cage is now locked in. And here is Vera Hewitt, 1 for 14 this season, 71 average. Whitney, by the way, you have Duketown as a wrong fielder in the stat sheet. Here is Jet Me, the first that we are seeing of him this season.
Outside.
First we're really seeing of him since season 4 as Kerwin Karp took over his job last season. Branch, nice dive there, throw to Cage in time. 1, 2, 3 go the Retrievers. Led to the top of the 4th. Burns, Fruity, Scott all due up.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 20.
Lasers vaccine is definitely 100% free in the United States. This is into center. Got by Max Liggins for the first out. You should there's if you are having to pay to get the vaccine in this country, you are getting scammed. Because the vaccine is 100% free. Government's paying for it. That one is through the gap. Yeah, it's free for every single United States citizen. Like literally part of like Operation Warp Speed was to negotiate with like Moderna and Johnson & Johnson and Pfizer how much the government was going to pay them per dose.
He's out.
Caught by Walker for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher,
It really shouldn't be that hard. Like you pretty much just have to like.
Ball high.
It was really, really easy for me to sign up. You should be able to honestly get it yourself in like through your county or through your state. Look to see what state requirements your state have. Because I'm not a South Carolina resident, but I got it in here really easily.
now batting, the shortstop, number 44.
Runners on first and second, 2 outs, and here is Bailey Curtis.
Strike. Ball, that's up.
Right to Crewhart. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th, top of the order, due up for the Retrievers.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5.
And he rings them up there.
Now batting, the designated
Brings up
hitter,
Domingo Ritchie.
number 29.
Strike. Ball.
Right side, great catch by Tracy Branch.
Now batting,
That'll bring up Crewhart.
number 9.
Ball outside.
Popped up into center.
You're out.
And Carl Scott is there. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Plaintiff, Lance Drew, all due up for the wrong fielders.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 24.
No, that's high.
We'll go ahead and take a look at how these teams got to where they are at. Retrievers looking to get the as he rings them up there. Plaintiff goes down.
Now batting,
Top of the order, Rog Lance.
number 2.
Retrievers looking to get the series sweep over the wrong fielders with a win today. Started out the season with an 8-4 win over the Moonshots and then lost 4-5 to the Vikings for winning 8-1 against the Ron Fielders. And then he gets rung up there. 2 straight strikeouts. Brings up Cherry Drew. This time last week losing 1-5 to the Dragons. For the Wrong Fielders, I mean, just ridiculous results. They do not play a single game in Week 11 or Week 12. Caught by Jet Me for the 3rd out. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Walker, Deck, Levi due up.
Now batting, the left fielder, number.
Oh, I see. Your state doesn't have the qualifications yet. Bailey Curtis, nice dive throw to first in time, but the first out. Okay, that makes more sense.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 44.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense now. Crazy how I got access in South Carolina before you in Massachusetts. Juan Deck, Bailey Curtis, throw to first in time. Brings up Claudette Levi.
The right fielder,
She takes the place of Judd French in right field. French heading over to the Serpents. Will actually be doing DH duty tonight for the Serpents as Pete Zaw is still injured. No, you're fine, Lasers. And Bailey Curtis gets 3 balls hit to her this inning, and Bailey Curtis retires 3. Well, that's at the top of the 6th. Branch Burns Fruity 2 up for the Ron Fielders.
now batting, the first baseman, number 5.
That's inside. Strike.
Right to Crewhart for the first out.
Now batting,
Baleen, give me the balls, Curtis. Well, it's because Baleen is not doing anything at the plate. This one up the middle, and that'll be a 1-out single. Wrong Fielders this season, 2-6 heading into today. Started the season with a 3-2 win over the Gauchos, and then lost 3-5 to the Lumberjacks. Got blown out 15-0 by the Moonshots. As here is Trudy Fruity. New acquisition coming over from the Skulls of Rock. Back in the division. She was a former Gaucho, and Gauchos traded her to the Skulls, but is now waiter back into the Heroic Icons. Nope, that's not the name of this division. What's the name of this division?
number 49.
That's low.
Right to on deck, throw to first in time. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Swinging Hewitt Mead due up.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Oh, it is Heroic Icons. I was right. Nobody said I was right.
Ball outside.
Then lost 6-5 to the Knights. They were actually ahead 5-2, I believe, over the Knights, and then choked it. Swinging showed bunt. Drew throw to first in time, 1 gone.
Now batting,
Got a 4-3 win over the Vikings, and then lost 1-8 to the Retrievers. 4-2 to the Moonshots, and then earlier this week got blown out 12-2 by the Walkers. Technically not out of the playoff picture. They could easily go. Guys, the Ron Fielders could easily go 8-6. That's just the way math works.
now batting, the catcher.
And I mean, given the Heroic Icons division as well. Branch. Oh, in the dirt to Baleen Curtis. Poor throw by Branch.
Now batting, the
Instead of getting out of the inning, it's runners on first and second, 1 out, and here is Betancourt.
Outside.
Into right, that will drop down. Throw home is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie game. Tracy Branch screwing over the Wrong Fielders.
20.
And that it will count as an earned run to Daryl Cage, unfortunately.
Ball
Though it
inside.
really shouldn't,
Nope,
since that was a
inside.
double play ball.
D-Rod.
2-2 count. Swing and a miss. He gets swung up there. Cage doing his best despite his defense not
Number
supporting him. And here's Crew Hard 0 for 2 today.
That's outside. Nope, that's high.
I don't watch golf, so I don't know who will win the Masters. 3-0 count to Crew Hart. Right to Cherry Jude. Throw to first. Retrievers get one off of the Tracy Branch error. We'll head to the top of the 7th. It's a tie game at 1. Evan Curtis plaintiff due up.
now batting the catcher, number 12.
Right to Vera Hewitt. Throw to first. In time. 1 gone.
Now
Brings up Bailey Curtis.
number 44.
Honestly, well, not only that, Pandora, if only he had an offense to support him. Speaking of offense not supporting, hey, Bailey Curtis got a hit. Everyone still needs to be reaching out to lasers to get Bailey Curtis, for the record.
Fielder,
Here is when plaintiff Woden Wayne will come into pinch hit for plaintiff. This is into center, drops down right in front of Swingins. Woden Wayne, who is going to be assigned to the minors after tonight. That'll do it for Bo Dan. He's locked in, but they're still pulling him. That was an interesting call. Here's Peach Dropkin now. I mean, it's Peach Dropkin coming in, but still, Bo Dan still had stuff in him. Puppet also wants people to buy his stuff. This is up the middle. Runner will come home. The throw by Max Swingins is not in time. Ron Fielders take back the lead.
now batting the third.
Yeah, I'm with Square Puppet. I don't think you should be selling.
Nope, high.
Just because there are scary teams in a division doesn't mean that the scary team will win it all. Crew Hard, throw to second in time, throw to first. The Dragons special. We head to the 7th inning stretch. I'm Fisek on the call. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the last day of Week 5 action. Make sure that you are following the official SSBL Twitch and join us on Discord for everything SSBL related.
That's up.
Puppet, here is why Squared and I think that it, like, I understand, like, risk reward, you want to make sure.
You're out.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing you have to understand. Up until season 5, or up until season 4, a wild card team won every single Super Series. And last season was the first season, as that was a nice dive by Drew to throw to first in the dirt. Oh, Cherry Drew.
Now batting the
Yeah, Squared. Squared's right. Squared has a really good ramp for Saturday. The Skulls were the first team. Oh, and doesn't get the Dragon special. Branch somehow doesn't make the tag. Skulls were the first ever team in the history of the league that were, without a doubt, besides the ball players, were honestly also a really good team as well. The first team that were dominant all season and actually won the Super Series. Every other season, a wild card team or the number 2 seed won. So, like, listen, you do you. You do whatever you think needs to be done for your team. Yeah, well, that's what Lumberjacks were not the clear favorites, though, to win the Super Series that season. Bombers were the clear favorites to win. I understand what you're saying, Pandora.
Nope, that's inside.
I agree, like, but also, that's like, selling some is not the same as selling everything. And also, there are always going to be scary teams every single year. Like, I think the Serpents are a really scary team. I think the Knights are a really scary team. I think the Bombers are a really scary team. DDC, you were not the clear favorites to win their season. This one is Jack to the wall. It's out of here. The Round Fielders have a 3-1 lead. Okay, yeah, I'll agree that shots out.
now
I would say Shots, Bombers, then Jacks. The Bombers went out with such a strong force. Even though the Bombers were a wild card in the Epic, that season 4, they still were one of the deadliest teams, and it was just RNG.
Now batting the center fielder.
Yeah, that, and I'm with Pandora here. The game is RNG. The game is RNG. Lasers, no one has any risk of becoming a U. And to be fair, it's not a U, it's what your team has. Right to on deck, throw to first in time. Elder, the issue with that is that it would make the seasons like 6 months long. Or no, it would make it even longer. We would basically get like one season done a year, basically. Most of I think I speak for the majority. Speak up if you don't agree. This one is blasted, heading back to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. And the wrong fielders take a 5-1 lead. If you don't agree, let me know in the chat. I personally think most of us in the league are fans of there being more seasons rather than them being just extremely long, because then it gets incredibly boring. Because I mean, just as much as baseball gets boring because there's so many games in a year. Like, yes, it helps make it less RNG, but like, if run a 200 game sim of the SSBL, like, run it and you will see that there's a different champion every time. There are different teams that make it every time. But still, 32 games is still an incredibly long time. I would rather have shorter seasons because that means that like the timeline goes faster. If you're imagine if you're a tanking team. If you're a tanking team, you will not be good for 3 years. Like, that is ridiculous. That one's through. Retriever's trying to battle back here. Yeah, I agree with Pandora. More seasons better. I like the drafts and trading in off season as well. Cage is still locked in. 81 pitches here.
Ball, that's up.
I play in a league where we have 3 keepers for football, but that's it. Swing and a miss. She gets swung up there. Shorter seasons makes it so that managers can make more decisions more often. Richie is tense. Yeah, like losing to Daryl Cage. Yeah, with DDC. Every game in a 14-game season is hype. This is deep in the center, tracking back and off of the wall. Runner will head to third. Runner will stay at third. It's a double. Runners at second and third, and here is a tense Crew Hart. That's the thing is, this game is so RNG. It doesn't matter how many games we have in a season, to be honest. Like, even if we did 1,000 games in a season, this game is so RNG. Baseball in general is so RNG, but especially this game is so RNG.
That's inside.
Regardless, we'll table this talk for rigged. Top of the 9th inning, Romfielders have a 5-1 lead.
Outside.
Full count to Wayne,
Take your man.
and he earns a walk. So the man destined for the minors has a single and a walk today.
No, high.
This will be a Palmer special. Runners on first and second, nobody out. And here is Cherry Drew 0 for 4. Had some fielding errors today and throwing errors.
Inside. No, high. D-Rod.
But Dropkin, throw to first in time, one gone, runners on second and third.
Now batting.
Also, one other reason why we only have 14 games in the season, not to pouncing around, but running this league takes a lot of time. A lot of time and a lot of energy. So the longer that we make seasons, the more of a drag it is. And we'd rather have this league be a thing for a long time. As that's a diving attempt to make the grab by Hewitt. Runner will score. Why? Okay, I do not understand this. Why is the AI putting the defense and playing them in when they should be playing double play? They easily turn the double play there and they get out of the inning.
Easy.
Taco Burns with a cycle watch, double single home run. Dropkin tense.
Ball four.
And Burns earns a walk, so that will load the bases for Trudy Fruity.
Hitter.
Two singles.
15.
Wasn't the same player she was in season 4 last season. Getting her first real attempt with the team. Yeah, it is ridiculous how much time goes into running this league. We enjoy it. Like, let me be clear. Myself, Whitney, and Squared have taken a lot of the responsibility now.
The center field.
We enjoy running the league, without a doubt. Chicken Hot Dog Board will come in for Peach Dropkin. I don't want to speak for Whitney and Square, but we enjoy running the league. It also takes a long time to do. Swing and a miss. He gets run up there, leaves the bases loaded. But the Rom Fielders are 3 outs away from upsetting the Retrievers.
Now batting.
And leading it off is old Iron Balls Woody Walker.
4.
Bailey Curtis, oh man. Bailey Curtis is not the same player she used to be.
Now batting. The third.
Hey, I mean, the Ron Fielders blew it to the Knights. That will do it for Dale Cage. 8 innings pitched. Fantastic performance from Daryl Cage, the #1 starter for the Ron Fielders. And now here is the long reliever, Hank Murphy.
Inside. Ball outside. That's outside.
With a win here, the Ron Fielders have moved to 3-6. The Retrievers have moved to 2-3. Full count to Juan Deck, run around first. Right to Cherry Jew, throw to second in time, the throw to first. In time! Dragon special. Takes out 2. Large Marge, Daryl Cage, all my boys hate him. All my boys hate Daryl Cage. Claudette Levi now, 0 for 2 today. Facing an 0-2 count, pops it up, and the Ron Fielders are going to upset the Retrievers. 6-1, your final score here today. Daryl Cage, fantastic performance from him. 13 hits earned by the Ron Fielders, injected with that Trudy Fruity blood. She was 2 for 5 today. Drew Heaven, Tracy Branch, Rock Lance all getting multi-hit games. Betancourt with 2 hits. 2 home runs for the Ron Fielders. Yes, Ron Fielders are 3-6. Oh wait, does Daryl Cage have 3 wins? I don't. Well, I had it in the other stats in my modified with extra base hits one. Wong is strong. Bodan gets the loss. Daryl Cage gets the win. Taco Burns, your player of the game. Daryl Cage and then Drew Heaven. We're halfway done, but when we come back, we've got a battle of heroic legends juggernauts. It's the Lumberjacks versus the Knights at Apple Field. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the SSBL right here on Twitch. We're heading to Apple Fields. Oh my gosh, these are the most channel points we've had bet in a long time. Huge win for the Wrong Fielders. But we've got Miles Hurley versus Jefferson Steelplex action. A little bit of a change to the lineup for the Knights. Leading things off is Alex Hatman.
Number 26.
So far this season, 8 for 17, 471 average. Right to Jose Strangelove. Throw to first in time for the first out. Brings up Shaz Leathers.
Number 25.
2 for 13 this season, 154 average. Jefferson Steelflex gets the call today for the Lumberjacks. In his one start this season, pitched around 6 innings for 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, 1 home run given up, 2.84 ERA, 0.948 whip, as that's going to be out number 2, grounder.
The right fielder. Number
Levi
19.
Booth, 2 for 18 this season, 111 average. Lego 2 putting down the points. This ball hit well into right. Caught by Archie Conrad for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Knights. Beautiful sunset here at Apple Field. As we'll take a look at the Lumberjacks. First up, Speedy Gonzalez. Elder predicting a slugfest. This ball is hit well deep into center. Caught by Hatman.
Now batting.
Gonzalez was 5 for 15, 333 average. Here's Phil Barco Jr., 6 for 16 this season, 375 average. Winner of this game, this is popped up, caught by Bates for the second out. Winner of this game will tie for second place
34.
in the Heroic Legends division. And this one right to rock back, throw to first in time, 1, 2, 3. Good, the Lumberjacks will head to the top of the second. Angeles Bates Gibbon due up. They'll tie the Vikings and be 1 game back of the Dragons, whereas the loser will be tied with the Walkers at 500 for last place in the division. Diving attempt there by Jose Strangelove as Angeles gets that through. She came in batting 4 for 15, 267 average.
Now batting.
And now here is Vinny Bates. 6 for 15, 400 average this season. Pops this one up right side. Caught by Reed for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 2.
Geez, 7.4K in the pot. Andy Gibbon. He's had a lot of home runs this season. He's batting 4 for 13. 308 average. And he's facing a 3-0 count from Jefferson Steelflex. That'll be a walk.
Now batting.
Brings up Dave Sacred, 5 for 15 this season, 333 average. He's got contact versus right-handed pitching. Runners at first and second, 1 out here in the top of the second inning. Popped up. And Collins is there to meet the ground for the second out. Brings up Rock back.
Shortstop, number 33.
Who for some reason isn't showing up in the Knights. Popped up. It's because Rockback is supposedly a skull according to the stat sheet. 1, 2, 3 they go. We'll head to the bottom of the inning. Here we get our first look at Denver's Brainstorm back in the Heroic. Former Gaucho went over to the Skulls and then is now a part of this Lumberjack squad. Popped into right. Caught by Levi Booth for the first out.
Now batting.
Brings up Archie Conrad.
Fielder.
6 for 15, 400 average. Lots of trades that have happened recently. DeQuan Smith and Nick Grayweather leaving.
Batting the left
Yellow or green might have a chance to see her at some point. What'll be interesting is if yellow or green has to ever go against the Dragons. Buck ball right to Andy Gibbon, throw the first in time. Well, to the top of the third, Kenya Weiss, top of the order, due up for the Knights. This is one of the changes made by the
the
Knights.
third baseman, number 20.
Weiss 4 for 18, 222 average. Right to Brainstorm, throw the first in time, one gone.
Now
Back to the top of the order.
number 26.
Left side, that's through. Hatman is aboard. Came in batting 8 for 17, 471 average. Here is Shaz Leathers.
25.
Popped up. Callens makes the grab, two gone.
Now batting the right fielder, number 9.
Levi Booth. One count, and they catch the runner stealing, get him in a pickle. Hatman, he's gone. Well, to the bottom of the third, Tygo, Reed, Strangelove, due up for the Jacks.
Now batting the designated hitter, number
Tank Tygo batting 6 for 16 this season, 375 average. Miles Hurley, by the way, he went full yard in his first game, 9 innings, 6 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, 1 home run given up.
now batting the first baseman,
Here's Paula Reed, 4 for 13 this season, 308 average. There are some hot bats on both sides of the ball here. In fact, I want everyone to guess. Based off the stats that I have here, which are not completely up to date given roster makeups. That's a walk to Reed. How many players do you think bat below 300 in the starting lineups for these teams? Jose Strangelove. He's batting 2 for 12, 167 average, and this one is gonna get down. Diving attempt not there. Runner held up, will only make it to third as a result.
now batting the center fielder, number 1.
There are only 6 batters batting below 300 for both of these teams. Speedy Gonzalez now. Swing and a miss. He gets rung up there.
Now batting
Brings up Phil Barco Jr.
number 8.
Popped up. Kenya Weiss makes the grab. And we'll head to the top of the 4th inning. Booth Angeles, Vinny Bates due up for the Knights.
Now batting the right fielder, number 19.
Fun fact, there is actually a sheet in SSBL history that has players and where they've been. So if we can that's just like a project, but that can be updated
Now batting
to figure out how many different team players have been on.
number 17. Now batting the catcher, number 13.
2 gone. Vinny Bates, 2-1 count. Right side caught by Paula Reed. Will head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Allen's Brainstorm Conrad due up for the Jacks.
Now batting, the catcher, number 34.
Ball high.
Is every single trade that ever happened in roster movement?
Hey, hey. Inside. Thank you, mate.
Beanball to Collins. She'll get aboard.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Well, yeah, I know it's low priority, but still.
No high.
2-1 count to Denver Brainstorm.
Ball outside. Hey, hey.
Full count.
Ball four.
And he earns a walk.
now batting, the right fielder, number
Runners on first and second. Nobody out. And here is Archie Conrad. Pops it up.
Field fly.
Infield fly called. Rock back is there.
now batting,
Brings up
the
Buck
left
Ball.
fielder, number 34.
Great opportunity here for the Jacks.
Ball out. Inside.
Amazing catch by Rock back there.
Now batting,
2 away, and here is Tank Tygo.
hitter, number 10.
That is off the glove of Bates. Runners caught in between. They'll head back. Fouled in front. And that one will get through the gap. Will the runner go home? No, it'll stay. Bases loaded for Paula Reed.
The first baseman,
2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Best opportunity yet for the Lumberjacks. Fouled in front. Will it stay fair? No. Probably better that way too. It certainly took a while to get to that. Right to Shaz Leathers, and the Lumberjacks are going to exit with nothing doing. So Elder's prediction of a slug match so far has not come to fruition. Right to the top of the 5th, still a 0-0 game.
2.
Ball inside. You're out.
Buck ball at the wall to make the first out. Here is Dave Sacred, 0 for 1. And this ball has some heat to it. Tracking back to the track at the wall. It's out of here. Sacred starts the scoring, and the Knights go up 1-0.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 33.
Here is Rockback. Right to Reed. She'll step on the bag. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 20.
Brings up Kenya Weiss. And right to Reed. And that'll do it for the top of the 5th. Dave Sacred's solo shot has the Knights on the board. 1-0 heading to the bottom of the inning. Strangelove, top of the order. Due up.
The third baseman, number 48.
Everyone's caught by all the sunset vibes in Applefield. If I remember correctly, Dan said that Strangelove went yard on him yesterday in a sin that he did. Instead, Strangelove is going to hit it to Rock back, and that'll be the first out.
Now batting,
Brings up Speedy Gonzalez.
fielder,
Right to East, throw to first in time, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 8.
Outside.
Brings up Phil Barco Jr. So far, this game and the last game have been at a faster pace so far, which makes up for the 12-inning affair that we had between the Cyclones and the Stingers. This ball is hit deep into center, but making the catch is Hatman. Led to the top of the 6th. Hatman, the top of the order, due up for the Knights.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 26.
Hatman will be aboard with another single, as that one's to Conrad and right.
Now batting,
Brings up Shaz Leathers.
number 25.
Brainstorm. Barco Jr. not in time at first.
Now batting, the right
They get the lead runner.
number 19.
1 gone here is Levi Booth. Hit well, but foul. Diving attempt by Barco Jr. Runners at first and second. 1 out here is Angeles.
Fielder, number 17.
Runners take off the throw to third in time. Get the lead runner. Runner at second, 2 gone now for Angeles. And she gets rung up there. Right into the bottom of the 6th, still a 1-run game. Callens, Brainstorm, Conrad due up for the Lumberjacks.
Now
Pandora, I will take your this game sometimes and raise you a this game all the time. Shelby Callens is locked in.
Ball out. No order. Low.
Full count. Fouled off.
Take your base.
And check swing on that.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 6.
Here is Denver Brainstorm diving attempt by giving the throw to first in time. 1 gone, runner moves to second.
Now batting,
Here is Archie Conrad, 0 for 2 today.
number 4.
Ball. Take your base.
And that'll be a walk for Conrad.
Now
Brings up Buck Ball.
left fielder, number 30.
Runners at first and second. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Knights with a slim 1-0 lead, but it's popped up. Hurley is there. 2 gone. Brings up Tank Tycho
Designated
with 2 outs.
number 10.
That one is up the middle. Runner will come home, and we will have ourselves a tie game at 1.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Here is Paulo Reed. Miles Hurley approaching 90 pitches here in the bottom of the 6th. This may be his last batter. Rio to Reed. And for the second time tonight, Reed will earn a walk. That'll load the bases for the RBI dud, Jose Strangelove. That'll do it for Hurley. Aldo Ship will come in. Ship, through 4.1 innings of work, has given up 14 hits, 9 earned runs, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, and 3 home runs for an 18.7 ERA. He's got a 2-2 count over Strangelove. Makes him pop it up, and for the second time this game, the Lumberjacks will load the bases and will get nothing from it. They do get 1 run, though, from the Tank Tygo RBI single, so we're tied at 1 heading to the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the catcher, number 13.
Benny Bates to lead things off. Alex can't throw home, Whitney. Why do you think I traded him? Brainstorm, throw to Reed in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 2.
Here is Andy Gibbon. Jose Strangelove, throw to first in time, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated
And
hitter,
finally, Dave Sacred.
21.
Well, Hurley only lasted 5.2 innings. Steelflex here, going on 7 innings pitched, is only at 66 pitches. And he gets rung up there. Steelflex cruising right into the bottom of the 7th. Want to thank everybody for tuning in here for Week 5 action. FISAC on the call. Want to thank you for tuning in to the SSBL. Make sure that you are following the official SSBL on Twitch and join our Discord for everything SSBL related. He may have, but if it is, I substitute reality for my own. 1 gone. Here's Philip Argo Jr. Chaz Leathers steps on the bag. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Brings up Shelby Callens.
number 34.
Low.
3-0 count to Callens. And earns herself a walk. 2 walks and hit by a pitch for Shelby Callens today.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Here is Denver Brainstorm.
6.
Right to Chaz Leathers, and we're heading into the 8th. It's a 1-1 game. Back Weast Hatman due up for the Knights.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 33.
Steelflex locked in, 69 pitches through 7 innings. Fantastic performance from the Jacks number 2, right to Paula Reed for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 20.
Inside.
1-2 count. That one, nice dive by Jose Strangelove. The throw to first in time, 2 gone.
Now batting,
Brings up Alex Hatman.
number 26.
Follow tag. Hey,
2-2 count.
no more.
Misses high, full count, 2 gone. Right to Paula Reed, steps on the bag. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's still a 1-1 game here at Apple Field. Conrad Ball Tygo due up for the Jacks.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 4.
Inside. Inside.
3-0 count.
Hey,
Finds the zone. Gets him to pop it up. And rock back from short. Makes the grab for the first out. Brings up Buck Ball.
The left fielder, number 34.
High. Ball.
3-1 count. And this time walks Buck Ball. Brings up Tank Tygo, 2 for 3 today, 2 singles and an RBI.
Number 10.
Pressure is all the way up here at Apple Field. That one, diving attempt by Andy Gibbon, not there in time. So runners at first and second, and here is Paula Reed 0 for 1 today.
No. Outside. Ball.
3-0 count. Aldo Ship is
Take your base.
not finding the zone at all tonight. Bases are loaded, 1 gone, and here is RBI dud Jose Strangelove.
Batting number 4.
DDC will come in to pinch hit for Strangelove, and Aldo Ship is gone for Dante Smalls. DDC getting a call up from the Metros. Comes in here to face one of the best relievers in the game. And he gets rung up there. 2 gone, and here is a 10th Speedy Gonzalez 0 for 4 today. If Speedy Gonzalez gets out here, would he go to rattle? Right to Chaz Leathers, and for the 3rd time this game, the Lumberjacks load the bases and get nothing. 3rd time today. That will, Brash Starkey will come in for DDC at 3rd. That one is through the gap. For the first time in a while, the Knights have found their way past Jefferson Steelflex. Brings up Levi Booth.
Number 19.
Steelflex locked in, still 83 pitches here in the top of the 9th inning. 1-1 ball game, runner at second. He's still one of the best relievers in the game, Whitney. One, two. Full count. And that'll be a walk to Booth. Notice how I said one of the best relievers in the game and not one of the best relievers this season.
The left fielder, number 7.
Runners at first and second, nobody out. And here is Haley Angeles. Jefferson Steelflex still locked in. 90 pitches here in the 9th inning. This ball is hit well, tracking back to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. 466 feet for Angeles, and the Knights take a 4-1 lead. One batter too many for Steelflex. He earns all 3 of those runs. And here comes Raleigh Fingers. Not happy, it's amped. 3-run home run in the 9th inning. Of course I'm gonna be amped. Right to Paula Reed for the first out.
Now batting the second baseman, number 2.
Brings up Andy Gibbon. Right to Starkey. Throw the first. This might be the first time I've ever seen Brash Starkey. I don't think I've ever seen Brash Starkey in my entire life.
21.
Dave Sacred. Four pitch walk to Sacred. Brings up Rock back 0 for 3 today.
Number 33.
That one's up the middle. The Knights are finally seeing the Lumberjacks pitching here in the 9th. Brings up bottom of the order Kenya West 0 for 3 today. This ball is hit well, tracking back to the track, to the wall. It's out of here, and the wheels are coming off for Lumberjacks pitching as it is now 7-1.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 26.
No, there's a Marlin Stanky. Hatman to read. Steps on the bag. Lumberjacks the Lumberjacks need to put up 6 runs here just to stay in it.
Now batting, the shortstop. Now in the game, number 4.
Neville Smiley will come in to catch. And you have to think back to the 3 innings that the Lumberjacks had the bases loaded and couldn't get anything. Starts off with a leadoff walk here.
Now batting,
And here's a locked-in Shelby Callens.
34.
Quickly 0-2 to her. And she gets swung up there. 3 straight strikes.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 6.
I don't know when that change happened. Denver Brainstorm, runner on first, 1 out. Not necessarily the start for his new squad that he would like. Full count. Stays alive. Into ride. Will it get down? No, Hatman is there. Too fast. 2 gone. And here is Archie Conrad.
The right fielder, number 4.
Holler time.
To rock back, throw to first in time, and off of a 6-run top of the ninth, the Knights take this game. They just could not get past Steel Flex, and then in the 9th, the floodgates opened. Everyone getting a hit up except for Bates and Gibbons. Smiley didn't have an at-bat. Home runs for Angeles, Sacred, and West. Tank Tygo 3 for 4 for the Lumberjacks. Had 3 of their 4 hits. 9 walks for the Lumberjacks earned. Dante Smalls will get the win. Jefferson Steelflex will get the loss. Haley Angeles, your play of the game, followed by Kenya West and then Dave Sacred. Well, don't go anywhere, because when you come back, we've got the game of the night, Bombers versus Serpents. You're watching the SSPL right here on Twitch. Time for our game of the night. Bombers at Serpents running to Big Sky Ballpark. Kate Luna versus Sammy Green on the mound. Little bit of a shakeup in the lineups for both sides. Of course, we'll get to see Judd French for the first time in green and yellow.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 3.
May Bruce to lead things off here.
Nope, that's inside. That's inside.
Will we have our fourth away win of the day today?
That's ball 4.
Starts off with a walk to Bruce.
Now batting, the right
Why are
fielder,
you turning off chat,
number
Whitney?
89.
Rifleman. A grounder picked up by Morrison. Throw to first in time. Bruce advances to second.
Now batting, the center
Bombers
fielder,
looking clean in those baby blues.
Ball, that's low.
Billy O'Connell batting 6 of 22, 273 average this season. Sammy Green in one start went 6 1/3 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, 2 home runs.
Take your base.
4.27 ERA, 1.4 whip.
the second baseman.
Here is Beatrice Tanner, 8 for 25 this season, 320 average, 7 RBI, 5 walks. She's got runners on first and second with 1 out.
Inside. No, inside.
Check on the runner at second. Broken bat popped up behind the plates. 2 gone. And now here is Lexi Luther.
The hitter, number 20.
Luther 7 for 25 this season, 280 average.
No. Ball outside.
3-1 count, runners on first and second, 2 outs here. That's a walk. And the bases will be loaded now for Alfred Delia.
Third baseman, number 10.
6 of 23 this season, 261 average. Right side, great catch by Carol Henry. Sten Green steps on the bag. Bombers load the bases, can't get anything. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Cox, Apple, Judd French due up.
The right.
Cox batting 7 of 19 this season, 368 average.
Ball outside.
Kate Luna in one start had pitched 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, 1 home run given up, 1.8 ERA, 1.0 whip. Swing and a miss. He got rung up there.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 15.
Ball. That's outside.
Carmel Apple pops up. Was batting 5 of 18 for 278. Sanchez is there.
Now batting, the
Brings up the new acquisition, Judd French.
Ball, that's outside.
Just came over from the Retrievers.
That's outside. Nope, that's high. Ball 4.
And that'll be a walk to French.
now batting,
Big McLarge leads the Serpents with 8 of 15 this season, 533 batting average. Runner takes out for second. The throw is not in time. So runner in scoring position for McLarge. He's down 0-2 here. Through the left side, runner will round third, come home. The throw by Bruce will not be in time. McLarge makes it to second, and the Serpents take a 1-0 lead.
now batting, the shortstop,
Here is Yeti Olson. 8 for 18 this season, 444. Runner takes out for third. The throw in plenty of time. Sit down, Big McLarge, with the Serpents still go up by 1. Sass, Hogan, Sanchez due up for the Bombers.
Now batting the catcher, number 23.
Sass this season, 6 of 23, 261 average, 6 RBI, 4 walks.
Ball inside.
Right to Morrison, throw to first in time, 1 gone.
Now batting the first baseman, number
Brew Hogan pops it up.
Out.
Miranda Wall's there for the second out.
now batting the shortstop.
Pablo Sanchez, 5 of 26, 192 average.
Deep right. Ball outside. Ball, that's inside.
2-2 count. Popped into shallow center. Diving is Judd French. And the new acquisition is making his mark already. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Olsen, DeVar, Henry due up.
Batting the shortstop, number 7.
Deep right. Nope, high. Nope, inside.
This ball is hit deep in the left, jogging back to the truck, to the wall. It's out of here. 384 feet, and the Serpents take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 9.
Brings up Shalon DeVar.
Deep right.
3 of 17 this season, 176 average, right to Brew Hogan. Steps on the bag, 1 gone.
Now batting the
Carroll Henry,
number 44.
5 of 17, 294 average this season, right to Sanchez, throw to first, 2 gone.
Now batting
Miranda Wall,
baseman, number 11.
Deep right. No, inside.
6 of 16 this season, 375 average. Swing and a miss. She gets rung up there. Well, to the top of the third, Bruce Rifleman O'Connell due up for the Bombers.
Now batting the left fielder, number 3.
Talk about how these teams got to where they are.
No, that's high.
Bombers 5-2 this season. Start out with a 9-6 win over the High Rollers. This one right to Yeti Olsen, throw to first in time. Brings up Hamish Rifleman.
The right fielder,
Back-to-back losses to the Wildcats and Unicorns. And Whitney Amelie screamed free fall after going 1-2.
He's out.
Throw to first in time, 2 gone. Here is Billy O'Connell. Since then, I've won 4 straight, 2 5-1 wins over the Unicorns and Stingers, a 7-3 win over the Skulls, and then last week a 3-1 win over the Cyclones. And he gets rung up there. Morrison, top of the order, due up for the Serpents.
now batting the second baseman,
Morrison, 3 of 16 this season, 188 average.
Strike. No, that's high. Ball. Deep right.
Swing and a miss. He got rung up there. Brings up Ron Cox.
right.
Well, the Serpents started their season right here at Big Sky Ballpark with a heartbreaker 5-4 loss to the Angels. We're down 4-1. Might have actually been shut out. Scored, I think they were shut out. Scored 4 runs in the 9th inning to force extras, but lost it. As that was a,
The left
was that a strikeout? Oh, there was a strikeout and Kate Luna is injured. That's why Luna had that reaction. She has a nasty blister. She is still in. Gets the third out. We'll head to the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 6.
I don't know if Kate Luna will miss any time.
That's inside. Ball inside. Take your base.
That'll be a leadoff walk by Sammy Green. Since that opening loss to the Angels, the Surfers have won 3 straight, 6-1 win over the Cyclones, and then 5-1 and 10-4 wins over the High Rollers and Ball Players, respectively.
Ball outside.
They lead their division.
No, inside.
Right side, Henry, throw to second in time, throw to first. Oh, wait, what? What is happening? Wait, what was that? That doesn't make any sense. What was that?
The third baseman, number 10.
I have no idea what that was. By the way, no injury effect to Kate Luna after this game. It's a tier 0 injury. What was that?
Batting, the center field. Now pitching, number 40.
Jose Leverage will come in for relief after the injury to Luna. That was so weird.
No, that's high.
Swing and a miss. He rang him up there.
Now batting,
So far this season,
number
Jose Leverage, 5.1 innings of work, 2 hits, no earned runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Feature center to Hogan for the second out. Here is Yeti Olson.
the shortstop, number 7.
Right to Brew Huggins, steps on the bag. 1-2-3 inning. We'll head to the top of the 5th. 2-0 Serpents.
Now batting, the catcher, number 23.
Can someone clip that Bombers thing that happened so we can send that to Metalhead?
Now batting, the first baseman, number 18.
Brew Hogan lines that into center and he'll be aboard.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6.
Right to Morrison, throw to Olson, throw to Henry, Dragon special 4-6-3. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. DeVar, Henry, Wall, due up.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 9.
No, high. No, that's inside. No. Ball 4.
That'll be a leadoff walk.
Now
Brings up Carol
batting,
Henry.
the first baseman, number 44.
Runner gets caught. Throw to second. They've got her in a pickle. This is an actual pickle. 1 gone.
Ball, that's inside. Outside. Low. That's ball 4.
And that'll be a walk to Henry.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 11.
That's inside. Ball, that's outside.
Into left, Bomber special. Runners will move to first and second. One gone here in the bottom of the fifth inning, and that brings up Leon Morrison.
Now pitching.
Jose Leverage is gone. Here is Mario Wrestles. Wrestles, nearly 16 innings of work, and he earns a Dragon special right away. Tanner to Sanchez to Hogan. We'll head to the top of the sixth. Wrestles, by the way, 11 hits, 6 earned runs, 8 walks, 16 strikeouts, 3.45 ERA, 1.2 WHIP. Right to Olsen, throw to first in time, one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 89.
Right to Morrison, throw to first in time, two gone.
Now
Brings up Billy
center
O'Connell.
fielder, number 10.
This one into center. 3 pitches, 3 outs. Led to the bottom of the sixth, top of the order, due up for the Serpents as they have a 2-0 lead over the Bombers.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 37.
No, inside. Ball outside. That's outside. Take your base.
Cox earns a walk.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 15.
Check on the runner.
Ball, that's up. Ball, that's low.
Runner takes off. Called hit and run. Runner will move to third. Rifleman the throw. Not in time. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And here is Judd French.
Center fielder, number 41.
Infield is in.
Ball outside. No, high.
2-2 swung on. Dive by Sanchez. The throw home. Not in time. 3-0 Serpents. Runners on first and second. Still nobody out. And here is Big McLarge Huge.
Ball, high. That's high. Foul ball. That's up.
3-1 count. Finds his zone. Full count. Swing and a miss. He gets rung up there.
Now
Brings up Yeti Olsen.
shortstop,
One gone here in the bottom of the sixth.
Nope, inside. Nope, high.
They catch the runner stealing, and they'll get, believe it's Apple. So 2 gone, runner at first.
Nope, that's high.
Full count. Runner takes off, and he gets rung up there. Top of the seventh, Tanner Luther Delia due up.
now batting, the second baseman, number 6.
Ball inside.
Right to Henry. Green steps on the bag, 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 20.
Lexi Luther. Into left, and that one will drop down. Bomber special. Brings up Alfred Delia.
Baseman, number 10.
Ball high. No, inside.
2-2. That one's up the middle. Runners at first and second, one out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 23.
Strike.
Melissa Sass.
Ball, that's inside. No.
Broken bat. Henry makes the catch.
Now batting,
Two gone. Here is Brew Hogan.
number 18.
Sammy Green is locked in. And he gets rung up there. Well, head to the bottom of the seventh. Want to thank everybody for tuning in for the last game of Week 5 on FiSec on the Call. Make sure that you are following the official SSBL Twitch and join us in the Discord for everything SSBL.
No, that's inside. Foul ball. Ball.
Shalon Devar will lead things off.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. She gets rung up there.
Now
Brings up
batting,
Carol Henry.
first baseman, number 44.
No, that's high.
This is into center. Caught by O'Connell for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 11.
This one jacked into center, tracking back at the track of the wall. It's out of here. A line drive shot. And Veranda Wall puts the Serpents up 4-0.
The second baseman, number 17.
He's out.
We'll head to the top of the 8th inning. Serpents now have a 4-0 lead.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6.
Pablo Sanchez to lead things off against a locked-in Sammy Green.
That's down.
Henry steps on the bag, one gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 3.
Deep run. Ball inside.
That one's up the middle and through. Runner on first, one gone here in the top of the 8th. Here is Hamish Rifleman.
Right fielder, number 89.
No, that's high.
To the right side, back-to-back singles.
Now batting, the center
Brings
fielder,
up Billy O'Connell.
number 10.
Green still locked in, 90 pitches now.
No, that's high.
Runner stealing to throw to third in time, one gone.
Ball outside.
And that one's right to Yeti Olson. We'll head to the bottom of the 8 Serpents with a 4-0 lead.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 37.
Ball high. Foul ball.
into left. This is tracking back and off of the wall. Runner will stay at second. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Pandora.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Carmel Apple, runner on second. Runner takes out for third. The throw is in time. Sit down, Ron Cox. And he gets rung up there. Brings up Judd French.
Center fielder, number 41.
Outside.
Through the left side, foul. Judd French 1 for 2. And his start as he gets swung up here. Well, that's to the top of the ninth. Bombers need 4 to keep this game going. Tanner Luther Delia due up.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 6.
No. High. That's inside.
2-1 count to Tanner. Green still locked in, approaching 100 pitches.
Take your base.
And that'll be a walk. We'll see if they keep Green in or go to the bullpen.
Designated hitter, number 20.
They're going to keep him in, still locked in at 100 pitches now. This one deep into left at the wall. Apple is there, 1 gone. We'll see if they replace Green now. Alfred Delia due up.
Number 10.
And they're going to keep Sammy Green in.
No. High.
We'll see how it pans out. The man is heading towards 105 pitches. Runner on first, 1 out here in the top of the ninth. Serpents leading 4-0. 3-0 counts. 4 pitches, and surely that will do it for Sammy Green. Runners up first and second. Alyssa Sass up. And that will do it for Sammy Green. Fantastic performance. Queen Khan gets the call. Her second appearance this season. 2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 1 home run given up so far this season. That one popped out into right. 2 gone. Brings up Brew Hogan.
The first baseman, number 18.
That one, nice grab by Kel Henry, steps on the bag, and the Serpents shut out the Bombers here at Big Sky Ballpark. Sammy Green pitched his heart out. Not too many hits, 5 hits for the Bombers, 7 hits for the Serpents. 2 home runs for the Serpents by Wall and Olsen. 10 strikeouts for Serpents batters. Sammy Green gets the win. Queen Khan will earn the save. Wait, how does that work? Why does Queen Khan get the save if she came in and there was a 4-run buffer? That doesn't make sense at all. Kate Luna gets the loss. Player of the game is Sammy Green, followed by Veranda Wall and Yeti Olsen. Well, that will do it for Week 5. Be sure to tune in on Saturday for maybe a lunchtime rigged. Because 2 are from Sammy, maybe? Well, no, but the whole reason you get a save is if there's less than 3 runs. I don't think Colin should have gotten the save there. Doesn't matter, but still. Anyways, regardless, it's been a great week. We'll see you all on Saturday. For the SSBL, I have been Fisak. We'll see you next time, and until then, keep on rigging.